In today's video, we will be having 3 betting slips. The first one is 2.23 odds. The second one is 1.657. And finally, the third one, 1.564 odds. Now, I must mention that this new week, we are looking forward to record better results because we are all aware that the weekend was a weekend that we never expected. Several of the matches I shared on YouTube played unexpectedly, played opposite. So we are looking forward to begin the new week with a pretty, amazing results. We pray that luck, success shines upon us this week. And I must also mention that this week I've tried to go back to the norm. By norm, I mean that we are going to be having the normal double chance bets over 1.5 goals, Asian handicap market, unlike the weekend, whereby most of the predictions I shared, we were having a home team to win, a draw to occur, or away team to win, leading to a high number of inconsistencies. Because I believe the games were good, though. If I narrowed them down to the safer option, then we could have really had an amazing weekend. So this new week, I've tried to go back to what we normally use, and we are looking forward to be having an amazing run this particular Monday till Sunday. In our first game today, we will be having Granada vs Villarreal. But before that, I must mention that if it's your first time watching this video, the predictions, I welcome you to click the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join the amazing family. If you find the video valuable as you watch it, don't forget to leave a like button. We are trying to go for the 5,000 likes today, and I look forward to achieving that. Granada vs Villarreal, as I had mentioned. You must realize that Granada are without a win in their last 7 matches. And if you look at Villarreal, their opponent, they have not lost to Granada in their last 12 head-to-head matches across all competitions. And then both teams have been struggling to score this new season. And according to statistics, Granada are somehow in a position to hold Villarreal to a draw as we look forward in this particular game. So I am expecting a draw to be the option that will be occurring at the end of the day, and I'm having 2 betting options in this one. The first one is Villarreal to win or a draw to occur. The odd is 1.404. At the same time, you might also consider the option of Villarreal Asian handicap +1 if you think that Granada are in a position to cause a disturbance on the Villarreal side. And if Villarreal are to lose, then they'll be losing 1 goal. But I'm looking forward for a draw that is maybe a 0-0 draw, 1-1 draw in this particular match. And that is why I think that the 2 options that I've just shared, that is Villarreal to win or a draw to occur, is okay. And at the same time, Asian handicap +1 on Villarreal is a perfect market to consider. In our second game, we have Empoli vs Atalanta. You must realize that Empoli have the worst defense this season because they have the worst attack this season, scoring only 3 goals. And then Atalanta have improved defensively. That has only seen them conceding 8 goals against Empoli, who has conceded 16 goals. So a low scoring encounter is likely in this particular game, and a fair share of points is also likely. But the reason why I think that Atalanta stands up a chance is because when it comes to going for goals, they have shown that they are able to not really that this is based on the defense. I believe that they're in a position to work on their defensive systems, and they concede limited number of goals. So I'm expecting a scenario whereby Atalanta or a draw will be occurring. The odd is 1.195. At the same time, under 3.5 goals as a betting option can also be considered, but I love going for the Atalanta or a draw to occur at an odd of 1.195. And then we do have Lazio playing against Fiorentina. We'll realize that losing to Feyenoord in the midweek exposed that loophole exists currently in Lazio's defense. Now, I don't really have the statistics when it comes to Fiorentina on how their defensive currently is, that is their defensive capabilities. But I must mention that when it comes to scoring, when it comes to the firepower, both teams, that is Lazio and Fiorentina, they both possess better abilities and they are in a position to score goals. So that is why I'm thinking both teams to score is likely in this particular match. And I think that if there's a team to be winning, then it is Lazio that is going to be winning. And at the same time, I think that the safest option that we are going with is only going to be one, and that is leaving us with a betting tip of over 1.5 goals at an odd of 1.285. And finally, the first slip has the game Coventry playing against West Bromwich, in which West Bromwich are in a better form, winning 3 over 5 of their last matches. Coventry has drawn 4 over 5 home matches. I believe that was their away matches. So West Bromwich has drawn 3 over 5 last away matches, We are talking about the away matches. So if you look at the game Coventry versus West Bromwich, it's also kind of an interesting fixture in which if there's a winner, then the winner is going to be winning with 1 goal. But at the end of the day, I'm expecting a draw and a low-scoring game. So we are going for West Bromwich Asian handicap +1 at an odd of 1.27. You combine all the 4 matches I've just shared, you will be getting 2.23 odds. And the booking codes are available on the screen. In our second slip, we have Boavista vs Sporting. Boavista are still unbeaten at home this season, but the visit of the league leaders, that is Sporting, who so far have not lost to any team, is going to be resulting to a difficult challenge this day for Boavista. Sporting also have, I must mention that Sporting, they have just been immaculate amazingly this season, and I love how they are performing, and I expect that they're going to be walking away the point when they travel to Boavista. So the betting market is a Boavista to win, Sporting to win or a draw to occur. The odd is 1.119. And then we have Besiktas playing against Gaziantep. This is a Turkey match. It's also a crucial game to note because Besiktas have scored at least 2 goals in their last 5 home matches. If you look at the other side, Besiktas, they just better compared to Gaziantep. They're expected to win overall in the game, but because I don't really love going for that option in Turkey, I've decided to go with the option of Besiktas to be winning either half at an odd of 1.21. And finally, we have a game from Denmark versus a game from Denmark, that is AGF playing against Randers. In this particular game, I must mention that Randers have conceded 2 or more goals in 12 out of their last 20 matches. So you must realize that they are having a problem, or let's say just a loophole when it comes to conceding or when it comes to defending. So if you look at the home team, that is AGF has been attacking poorly lately, and that is supposed to be an issue of concern. But when it comes to their defensive abilities, I must say that they are better compared to Rangers. So if you look at the 2 matches, it's evident that the best market we might be considering is an AGF, that is home team to win, or a draw to occur. So if you combine the 3 matches I've just shared, we are having a summation of 1.651 odds. That is forming our second bet slip. The booking code is available on the screen. Before I mention the last game, the last bet slip, please ensure that you have liked the video, subscribed, and turn on notifications if you are finding the video valuable. In our last bet slip, we have Molde playing against Tromsø, that is from the Norway games. You must realize that in this particular game, the last 6 matches of Molde have ended in 2 or more goals being scored. So it's likely that today we are going to be witnessing a scenario of that caliber once again, in which Molde match against Tromsø will be ending in over 1.5 goals being scored. And then I must also mention that when it comes to Molde, I think recently they have been recording a lot of both teams to score in their matches, so that is also making it more likely for both an over 1.5 goals market to be really probable or highly likely. So we are going for over 1.5 goals in the Molde vs Tromsø match. And then finally, we have Botoșani playing against Cluj. These are 2 matches from Romania. These are 2 teams from Romania. If you look at these 2 teams, you will realize that their draw market has been occurring oftenly when they meet. And individually, they have also been recording a high number of draws in their last matches. So I believe that a draw is highly likely, but because we cannot be betting on a draw has higher odds, we try to pick which team has the upper hand in this particular match, and I think that Cluj has the upper hand in this particular match, giving us the option of a Cluj to win or a draw to occur at an odd of 1.33. You combine the two games that I've just mentioned, you will be getting 1.564 odds, and that forms our third bet slip for today, which also happens to be the final one. So those were the predictions for today. I believe they are safe. I believe they are highly likely to occur, and the best you can do when it comes to betting, you can select a few, stake on them. You can stake on the slips as I have just shared, or you can just select on one slip and stake on that one. I wish you nothing but success. Remember to stake responsibly and join our Telegram community at Real maskedbettor, because I'll be sharing more predictions over there, and I look forward to be seeing you in the next few hours when we'll be having a look at the basketball predictions and most importantly the NBA matches that are going to be playing next. So until next time, ensure you are subscribed, and if the video was valuable, don't forget to smash the like button. Let us begin the new week with high positivity, and we look forward to end it with high positivity. By positivity, I mean that we are going for the very best, and we pray that luck shines on us today. Until next time, good luck and goodbye.